Welcome back everyone. We're back again with Boston United on our journey through the Premier League season, seeing if we'll stay up and progress onwards and upwards. But yeah, in the last episode I believe we played against Everton where we lost 2-1 to them. Gus Teal got 2 pens, Gibbs got a consolation goal late on, but nothing really came of it. Since then we've been on a pretty okay run. We picked up points where I wanted to and stuff. I was saying that after that I wanted to get about 6 points, I think, 5 or 6 points, and I think we're on course for that, maybe 7. So played against Newcastle, bet them 3-1, Ty scored us a goal, and then I thought, damn, they're after equalising, game over, and I was like, you know what, we'll just go attacking, there's a few minutes left, worst case scenario we'll lose, and what of it, because we got points off them last in the reverse fixture. I think we subbed Reed on. Reed and Ty were both substitutions. Both came on, both got impacts, and then Gibbs scored the decisive winner, which was great because we definitely need those 3 points. Then went to Swansea, bet them 1-0. It was a pretty tight game. Well, not tight, they were more dominant in it, and it was just difficult to get past them. Then we went up against Tottenham, lost 2-0. Wasn't too bad. Last time we played them we lost 4-0, so it's a bit of a consolation. And yeah, so we made I think we made about 600k off that game. It's in around there. Yeah, so 28,000 in around. Then we went to Leeds and we bet them 1-0. Greg Campbell got us on the score sheet. 1-0 win, which is great. It's what we needed. Then we played Newcastle again in the Cup, bet them 1-0. Harper scored us a goal. An absolute banger from, I want to say, 35 yards. Phone's supposed to be on mute. I guess not. Scored a banger from, I want to say, 35 yards. And then following game, Harper again scores another banger from, I think this one was a little bit closer, but it was like the perfect goal. The keepers know he was going to be able to get it. It shot in, bounced off the post, and was rolled in, and the keeper was too far away from it. So it was a good little some points to win. I was hoping to get a result here. We were kind of pushing them back, and they just weren't able to kind of cope with us, but they just managed to hold out. Then we went to Burnley, 0-0, which was really annoying because we were the better team in this game, and we just nothing really came out of it, which was kind of annoying. Then went to Man City, lost 3-1. They'd gone 2-0 up, and then we got a consolation goal back, and I was thinking, you know what, at this point we're going to go for it, and then Malcolm gets this bloody annoying goal, because the first 2 were like, fair enough, they're good goals. The Malcolm's goal, it was like a ping pong shot in the box, or from like a corner, and it was cleared, went back in, and it bounced from the box, and he like toe poked it even though he was offside. It was weird. It wasn't offside, but he looked offside, to say it that way. But yeah, today we have West Ham in the FA Cup and Bournemouth, and also on transfers. I don't think anyone else has come in, bar Gerardo Navarro and Richard Haganu. These are the 2 guys we had scouted or had pre-signed. Haganu looks pretty decent. He's not amazing, but I could bring him on as a sub just to see out the games. He's got good physicals and stuff, and he'll do a job on the ball. So he's kind of like our replacement for Haygarth and Carr for the future. Well, definitely for Carr, because Carr is going to be leaving at the end of the season. And we've also sent Reed. Actually, he left earlier. Well, Reed's already gone on loan, and Ante Thomas, or Tomas. We're getting paid about 20k for him, because for every month he's not played we get 20k or something, and they're paying about 25% of his wage, which isn't too bad. He's on like 10k. And then we sold Tony to Newport County, which is weird because he got an offer from a championship side, and I think Newport are in League 2, like a first choice player in a championship side, and they offered like 600k, and he goes no, because they weren't offering enough money, even though like we're paying 18,000 of his weekly wage, and we offered 16.5, and they offered I think like another 3 or something on it, so he was going to get like 19 something. So I don't know, bloody weird and annoying, and we lost essentially 500k on him. We've also been trying to get rid of what's his name, he's in our reserves at the moment, Pask. He's valued like 77k. I got an offer. We got 3 offers for 100k. A couple of championship clubs, and just didn't want to sign for anyone. So he'll just be sticking on the bench until the end of the season. But this is the team I've been playing, and I was kind of happy to get rid of Tomas because I've been playing Virtue at right back, and he's been doing okay. Like, he doesn't seem like he has good role ability for it, but he actually has pretty good stats. He's been on a decline at the moment, but I don't know why. But other than that, like, he's got good tackling, good passing, good marking, good first touch, good crossing, okay dribbling, good pace, acceleration, all the physicals and mentals that you want. And he's a good leader, so he can kind of keep the team's balance in shape. Eigensteiner as well, he's coming on beautifully. Like, he's 20 years old, and like, he's probably going to be one of our star players. He's one of the players in this club that, like, he's like, out of this whole team, like, I think him, I'd say he's probably the only signing this season who's been actually top drawer. Like, he's consistently good. Proteus has been okay as well, I guess, at times. Leon Dixon, we actually put an offer for him. They wanted about 5 million, and I was hoping that I was going to be able to pre-arrange a transfer and then, like, sort out the wages for when he arrived, but they wanted to do it then, so we weren't able to actually give him the contract he wanted, which was annoying because he'd be joining on at the end of the season but I don't know. So we'll try him again at the end of the season. So we got through, but we had to cancel it because we weren't able to offer him what he wanted. Then Reynolds has been okay. He's playing here because Virtue's at right back. Zimmerman, he's kind of meh. I don't know. We might flog him in the summer because he's valued at like 2 million, and we bought him for 800. So we might just try to make a profit on him. Ty's been doing okay, but we might need to upgrade him because he's also degrading as well. He's hitting his peak, and his peak is not like Premier League level. Harper's doing okay. He's a weird one. Like, he's starting to pick up a bit of form. I don't know if it's just because we're getting some wins and draws, but like, some days like he was just god awful, and then some days he's good. And then we have Navarro coming in, who's pretty decent. We're training him as a wide midfielder. I think he could be similar to Zimmerman. I'm not too sure. Like, defensively he's not that sound, but like offensively he's pretty decent. So we're training him offensively, so we're trying to develop him further and see if we can move him further up the pitch. He kind of reminds me of Gareth Bale in a sense, like he has all the attacking outlet but not really the defensive minded structure. We're starting Campbell today. Actually no, we'll give Gibbs a shot today. He's been in pretty good form. All 3 of my main strikers are okay. I think McGrath is still injured. Yeah, he is. He's not 100%. But he hasn't been on form either, so we probably have an exodus in the summer and bring in a shitload of players. That's my plan anyways, once we have all of our budget fixed. I think we're not doing too bad league-wise. We're at 1 point off the drop, but I can't remember who else we have to play, but I think we've got... Yes, we still have Bournemouth, Stoke, Huddersfield. I suppose Huddersfield is more of a typical game now than it was before. West Ham again, Watford, Crystal Palace, and Everton, Brighton. Those are 2 big games. So out of our remaining, how many games do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 games. There's Bournemouth. Theoretically, we can pick up points. Stoke, I'm not sure about Huddersfield. West Ham, we probably can. Watford, we probably can. Crystal Palace, we probably can. I think that's 6 teams. So say 6. I can't imagine we picked points off Wolves and Liverpool before, but I don't see that happening again. Especially, well, it would be away for those games, so I don't see that happening. Chelsea will probably beat us as well. Then we have Everton and Brighton. So 8 games, so we might be able to pick up points. We desperately need them. Like, theoretically, we need to get to 40, so we're 18 points off it. So it's a difficult ask, but I don't know if we can keep some momentum going. We might be able to do something, but we'll see anyways. So the team, I just went through team before, but it was the same. I think it's been the same last 3 or 4 games. Yeah, so they're running off. They're playing Pereira as a ball-winning midfielder. Strange. We also tried to go in for some players on loan, but we weren't able to sign them for whatever reason. We have 3. I think we have 3 players on loan, or 2, but I think you have a max of 2. I don't know if it's max from the... Yeah, it's 2 from the Premier League, which is kind of annoying. Because we have Jarman and Middlesbrough, but Middlesbrough aren't a Championship side or a Premier League side. I was kind of hoping to get like 5 loan signings, but we'll be more careful with our loan signings next season. I think we're looking to get Dickinson permanently, so hopefully we don't have to rely on him as a. Ooh, will Harper get us a goal? Ooh, close. It's the first time he's taken a shot inside the box. He's normally just pings him from like 30 yards out. But that's strange. You're playing that Anderson lad. Oh, it's the FA Cup. Okay. I was going to say, because they recently sold their first choice keeper to PSG for like 70 million, and they bought the lad we were potentially going to sign in the summer as a replacement for Huddard, just because Huddard is, like, I love him. He's my favorite, probably like the standout player of this whole save, but I don't know, he just doesn't seem with the power, and I think to improve the defense we need to improve the goalkeeper as well, because like we've had him since League 1. He'll still be in the club, and I hope to have him forever. Come on, Harper. Oh, could be put wide again. We're getting chances. That's the main thing. But yeah, so the main thing in the summer is probably a new right back, probably 2 centre halves. I'm not sure if Dickinson will still be a starter, but I imagine he will be, because he's still quite good. More likely a new DM, a new centre mid, possibly 1 right mid. I'm not sure on the left mid. I think strikers were okay, because we got Reed, Gibbs and Campbell, although Reed is kicking off because we said we'd send him out on loan as part of his pre-transfer, and I tried to send him out on loan, but no one wanted him because I needed someone to take his wages, because he's on like 26k. If he's going on loan, he has to either stay with us or whatever, but no one was willing to take like 50% wages. So there were some people interested in like Scotland and stuff, but they were only willing to offer like 10%, which isn't enough. Oh, don't score, please. Fuck. Fucking Felipe Anderson, the bane of my existence. I think he scored a hat-trick against us before. Or he got 2 at least. Oh, crap. Okay. And I know I'm saying that like Huddard hasn't been great, but maybe we just need to improve the defense, because normally at the end, and he's also been our highest average player this season, so I don't know if maybe it's just a team overall. It just needs to be improved. I'm not sure anyways. I definitely think we need a cam. There's one guy I've been looking at. We might go in for him in summer. I think he's not Brazilian. He's under some South American. He's not Costa Rican. He might be Peruvian, I think. But like he looks really good, like a good mid-tier Premier League player, but like for us is like the best player in the squad. So it's hard to tell. Dickinson's looking a bit pissed. Give him a shout. Get creative. Make a sub. We'll take Gibbs off and we'll throw on Reed just for that bit of pace. And Ty's been having a good game, so I'm not going to take him off. Take off Harper. We'll throw on the new lad Harginu, and I've been playing him as a box midfielder. We'll try him out for a bit, see if he can pick us up some points or pick us up a result here. Not that losing this is too much, because this is the 5th round, and I think after this you get to the semis, and I'd like to reduce the amount of games we have so we can kind of focus just solely on the league, but a good cup run is always good. I don't know. Decisions. I'm gonna do something a little bit out there. We're gonna take off Zimmerman. Yeah, we'll take off Zimmerman, and we'll throw on Campbell. And we'll play around with the formation. Oh, I can't change until the end. Hopefully, don't score here. No. Okay, that's our sub done, and then so I'll push these 2 up, and we'll drop Birchue up here. Augustiner on the right, Navarro down to the left. There's a wing back. automatic. Get him as a heavy poacher. Put Virtue up here actually, and play him as a Mazzala as well. Okay, try that. I actually like a tie on the left anyways, so that might be better for us. And we'll go attacking for the last five or so minutes. Very attacking. See if we can get some. No, probably not. Oh, maybe. Just wide, just wide. Or just over the bar, actually, it's not wide. But that's probably game. Yeah, shit. That's a shame. Cube's on a 6.4, so not particularly great. I can't fault anyone, so keep the morale high, but we're still not doing particularly amazing. Like, and he came and he was doing so well. We might drop him again then and start playing Campbell up top. I don't know, we're going through a weird patch. Like, the lads will score goals and then it'll be like intermittent, and then another new record, so 875. Yes, we're making cash. Because I think we're hemorrhaging cash at the moment as well, so we're losing about 20k a week, but we're making so much money from the Premier League that doesn't really matter, which is ridiculous. Yeah, so Carr's going to be going as well at the end of the season. I think he gets contracts up at the end. Not sure how many games he's played for us, but he's been here for so long, and it's just not worth to renew his contract. He'd be counted as a homegrown player, I believe, but I don't know. It's just not worth it, player-wise, because then I'd have to have him as a backup or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll look into it, depending on how many players will be leaving at the end of the year, and just having someone I can. Actually, we might keep him then because he's someone I can rely on if we need to play him, and he can play in a lot of different roles. So we could. I don't know. Just for having the English numbers, we're going to be getting rid of a few players. So yeah, you know, actually just renew them and keep the League 1/2 brigade around. I assume we're going to renew Hagart's contract as well, just for English numbers, realistically, even though we have a lot of homegrown players. But yeah, I'll just talk through until we get to the Bournemouth game, just because it's a day or two away. Or actually I won't, because normally this takes like 10 minutes, so I'll see you guys in a few. Welcome back everyone, we're back for the game. Pretty much running out the same starting 11 as before, except this time we're going to start McGrath. I don't know, we're just going to go for him because he's really pacey. Yeah, he's still got like 15 pace and stuff, and good finishing and good dribbling, so he could be a good player in the box. I'm thinking maybe Campbell's actually not that quick. Reed is a bit quicker. It's a weird one. I'll start McGrath and we might bring on Reed then. But we'll try him because he hasn't played in about, I want to say, a month or two. He picked up a knock and he was out for a while. So it's kind of handy we got Reed in just as a third striker. But yes, we're going up against Bournemouth. They're currently 16th. I'm not sure where they are in the league, or points wise. Oh, they're just a point ahead of us, so this is a big game. We need to win this. We really need to win this, because I do not want to be having Leeds pick up points, because they've done pretty well lately. If we go to their schedule, senior squad, they've played a few games. So like in the last, like they lost to Leicester and us, and we're just around them. And then they played Liverpool in the FA Cup. They bet them. Then they got points off Man City, which is ridiculous. Bet Bournemouth, who are a good side. Got points off Liverpool again, who were also good. So like it's difficult. And they got points off Huddersfield as well. Jeez, and their losses are not too extravagantly high. Yes, they're also picking up a bit of form at the moment, which is where we don't want them to be doing it. So they're constantly behind us. But yes, get back to the match. Hopefully we'll get a result here. They're placed 19th and we're 15th. Let's show them why. We owe them. And I have faith in you. So main thing is to see if we can get a result here today. Is that Declan Rice? Must be. Yeah. Interesting little setup they have. So Hutter, no. Good man Ty picking it back up. Play it out the back and just go to the midfield, please. Harper, you gotta learn to fucking lay the ball off. He does this the whole time, like you. Oh, that was close. He what the fuck? Did it clip off his head or something? The hell was that? Jeez, he almost scored. He almost scored an own goal. Oh, then it hit off his ass and went in. So we got the fucking mirror out. Okay, so we leapfrog them as well, which is great. I think then if Leeds pick up points, it'll knock Bournemouth into the drop zone. So yeah, we're 1-0 up with. Now we gotta have a shot on target. But yeah. I forgot where I was going with this, but oh yeah, Harper running through the center of midfield, like he's good. Like he'll blitz through teams and he'll start running, and it's like, okay, you've ran like 10 yards. Okay, lay the ball off, and it's like he gets tackled, and you're like, what's the point? He just lost possession, and now they're on the counter. He changes, hopefully work a bit more into the box, and just having McGrath out there, he tends to like drift to the channels a bit more. So. Mark Daniel and Marty. Yeah, it's weird having him as a wing back. He's more like a right mid. Jeez, he's on 88,000. Wow. I'd be afraid if they got relegated. Jesus, the wages they're on. 72k and whatnot. Jeez, they're just constantly changing their tactics. It's like play it at the back, play it slow, play it tempoed. I think if we just played defensive, compact, and don't let them overlap us, we should have. Oh, for fuck's sake, why did I open my mouth? Fucking set pieces are the one things we can't deal with this season. And that ball, like he hit it to the left and it went straight. I don't understand that. And we dropped down to 17th. Still picking up points. I think we'll leave it as it is till half time. So both of their centre halves scored. One an own goal and one a goal. Go out there and get revenge. And you can still improve. I think I'll give McGrath another 15 minutes and then we might get him off. We'll throw on Reed then, I think. Just to advance forward. Or even the deep lying forward could be good. Just the... Ooh, come on Ty, please. Oh, fucking side netting. It's so annoying. We need a really good set piece specialist. I think Reed has like 13, but so does Ty, so it's not a massive difference. And Zimmerman's on 6.5. He's not doing particularly amazing. Hopefully something comes out of this for us. Oh Ty, why'd you get yourself tackled? Good man of virtue, win the ball back, play it back in. Work something here. Oh, for fuck's sake, Harper. Oh, it's frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating. I'll do something a bit out there. Oh, thinking, get Zimmerman off. Play, I think Reed can play on, he's right-footed, I think. Yeah, he is. Does he have good crossing? Not too bad, he's got good dribbling, good pace. Get him out there. Actually, undo. We'll push Zimmerman a bit more there. Get Virtue on defend. Just so he's not going to be running into space. Maybe get... swap these two around? Maybe. try that. Just to get Harper on the right. So he'll be running into those channels. We'll see anyways. Although Harper's on 6.6, so he's not doing particularly amazing out there. Okay, they're sending long balls, and then we're going to get read on, just to keep things ticking. And Zimmerman's not doing amazing. Swap these two around. We'll do inside forward, I think. He'll just get those darting lines in, or runs in, and he's a bit more pace. And I think we'll get Haganu on for Harper, and just get him on a box-to-box roll, just so that there's going to be a bit of coverage on the right hand side. Just be able to have the right wing a little bit more further forward. We're on 76 minutes, and we're at home, so we're going to go for it a bit. We've got to try to get some points. Early crosses, shoot on sight. A little more direct. Constantly telling us, oh, we should change. Very attacking. We're defensively sound, and we've been holding possession for the last 80-something minutes, so see if we can get the points here. Just want us to get a goal. Come on, lads. Last chance. That's got to be a red card. Watch your back of him. Oh, I thought he was going to lose it for a second. It's annoying. Although we didn't score any goals, so we kind of got to take it as it is. Just a bit annoying. Maybe I should have gone for it a little bit earlier, but I don't know. Hopefully now we have been leapfrogged by Leeds. Because we really need points. Oh, Leeds lost points. Or Leeds haven't played yet. Shit. And Brighton are right on our ass. Fuck, it's getting close again. So we need to go on a good run. Thankfully there's some teams that we can get points off of. So I'm looking at Stoke, Huddersfield. I'm saying Huddersfield thinking they're now, but like they're... Where are Huddersfield at the moment? 7th, so I don't know. Although they're only 19 points ahead of us, which is not crazy high. Jesus, at this stage of the season you'd think there'd be a lot larger gap, but there's actually surprisingly not. What's the difference between us and... It's not much. Yeah, just looking at like... Stoke's only 6 points ahead of us, and like it says they're 13th place, but like it doesn't seem like much. Newcastle are 8 points ahead of us, and Watford are 14. So maybe they're a bit tougher, but we did pick up points against Wolves, Leicester, and stuff, so we might be able to get someone off them. But yeah, so I'm hoping for how many games do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 games. That's 12 potential points. I'd want 7 out of that. So maybe beat Stoke. Beat Watford, I don't know, maybe, or West Ham. Oh, actually, West Ham are fucking 5th. Screw that. What else do we have after Crystal Palace as well? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. 6 games. That's 18. That's 18 points. I'd want at least 13. Obviously, I'd want 18 as a max, but I don't think that'll happen. But 12 or 13 would be outstanding. But yeah, sure. I don't know. I might come back for Crystal Palace then, Crystal Palace Wolves, and then maybe do Everton Brighton for the final games of the season, something like that. But yeah, she'll end it there. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.